Honestly, everybody does MBA for money, right? The most difficult of CAT is not quant, it's not DLR. The most
Yeah.
difficult. So practically, CAT is an exam of elimination, right?
So, bro, while you are preparing for this all management exams, like what are the resources you have used?
Very basic resources.
Okay, bro, like while you are preparing for these management exams, how is your daily routine look like?
It was horrific.
Like when did you started giving mocks and where did you given your mocks?
To sit in front of the computer, in front of the laptop, I gave around 20 marks.
So, bro, like any tips you want to share before the CAT exam to the CAT aspirants?
Right.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
till the day of CAT, I had an attention span of 30 minutes or more than that. Like it was insane.
What method you have used for solving the CAT questions?
First question arrives of VRC, the mind gets blank.
So, what is the next process after results are declared?
There
Yeah.
is SOPs, there is like a different kind of questions. Like Shillong has a different set.
So, how is your interview experience?
Why MBA kind of most of them are asked. The main thing which I follow, which I figured out, you have to have a story.
So, how is your present life at IIM Ahmedabad in terms of academics?
Whatever there will be discussed, it is mentioned in the course material only that what will be discussed in that particular session, in that particular class. So you have to prepare.
Like, bro, how is your daily routine at IIM Ahmedabad?
There is no routine at IIM Ahmedabad. You got to do whatever you are need to do.
So, how is the student mindset at IIM Ahmedabad?
I don't know how people manage to do this much amount of thing in the limited time.
IIM Ahmedabad, which is the top public business school in India, which is renowned for its academic excellence and influential research. It produced a lot of successful people in various sectors. Sectors like education sector, business sector, social work sector, government sector, politics sector, literature sector, as well as sports sector. After listening this, it sounds great, right? But getting into IIM Ahmedabad is not an easy task. So the guest for today's podcast recently got admission at IIM Ahmedabad. So the guest for today's podcast is Aniruddha Bro. So in this podcast, we will cover her entire journey from day one of his CAT preparation till today, and also we will know about his present life at IIM Ahmedabad. So if you are someone who are preparing for CAT exam, or if you are someone who are planning to join IIM Ahmedabad, watch this entire podcast. So without any further ado, let's get started. So hi Aniruddha Bro, welcome to the podcast.
Hi. Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, so first of all, I would like to thank you so much for accepting my invitation and giving you some of your valuable time. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. You are doing a great work. I have seen a couple of your videos.
Thank you so much, bro. Bro, like, can you briefly explain about your background?
I belong to Coach Bihar. It is a beautiful district of West Bengal. Right.
Okay.
From there, I have completed my schooling. I had PCMB in my 12th. After that, I have joined Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Educational and Research Institute, Ranchi, to pursue agriculture, rural and tribal development. So it is a 3 years course which offers both the agriculture as well as rural and tribal development. So I had beautiful 3 years in Ranchi, explored the villages of Jharkhand. We had a great time there. We had food, we had people. I get to a lot of people from different background.
So bro, as you mentioned, you did your bachelor's in agricultural and rural development. So now you are doing MBA at IIM Ahmedabad. So why did you shifted from agriculture to management? So is there any specific reason?
Honestly, everybody does MBA for money, right? There is no second thought about it. I was a pure science student. I used to love maths and physics during my 12th, right? When I grown up, 10th, 11th, 12th, reality just hit me that you have to do a professional course in this job market, blah, blah, like every phase a student goes through in India, basically. I faced the reality that I have to do something related to people, like people facing job or working with people, because there are a lot of reasons. The main reason was my association with Ramakrishna Mission in Kuch Bihar, in my district only.
Bro, like when did you actually started preparing for management exams like CAT?
So this was a long journey, right? From second year onwards, I started to watch videos of Rodha. It's a YouTube channel. Ravi Prakash sir, right?
Yeah.
And from his video only, it appeared to me that it is doable. CAT is doable. So from the second year onward, I started watching videos randomly. But if you say starting preparation, I would say I took coaching in January 2023. CAT is a very vast thing, right?
Yeah.
You have to prepare. You have to manage your time. You have to continue your college also. You cannot ignore anything. So I was finding that balance. So again, to be precise, from September or October 2022, I started to balancing out time to get introduced to CAT. And from 17th Jan 2023, I took a offline coaching, and then started the taking the CAT seriously.
So bro, now let us talk about CAT preparation actually. Like what strategy you have followed for clearing this CAT exam?
From the beginning of there are a lot of videos in YouTube. A lot of resources in everywhere in internet. So it was very clear to me that if I take this exam, I'll get distracted by this noise. So it was clear to me that I need a mentor. Now finding a right mentor is the best important thing for CAT. Like you cannot have a coaching, you cannot have proper resources, but if you have a good mentor, you can bypass those things, right? Yes, preparation is also important, but to prepare, you need a good mentor. You need then this GP, the galvanizing potential. I came to know about this institute from my elder brother. I went there. I had some preliminary exams they take every coaching center. I opted that. And then it was clear to me I have not done a wrong thing, because it is a marathon. CAT is a marathon. The most difficult of CAT is not quant, it's not DLR. The most difficult thing of any competitive exam, I feel, is to be on the track for a 1 year period of time, for a 6-month period of time. You have to have a motivation to continue. And for that purpose only, I had taken offline coaching. Otherwise, YouTube is sufficient for CAT, I feel. There is a 3 section. So you have to prepare for 3 different sections with a 3 different strategy. For quant, it was clear to me that if you just focus on completing syllabus, it will not do. You have to go to the depth of the topics, and the topics are very easy. It is of class 8th or 10th math, but you have to have a clear basics of quant. So doing same problem, same topics repeatedly was my strategy for quant. I targeted few topics which I can excel on, and I targeted few topics to survive, to know the basics only. So this was my strategy. And for VRC, so VRC is a thing which I prepared for really hard. Every day. And I am from a states board, so English is not it's not part of our expertise. But so to prepare that, I focused on VRC very much. For there are a lot of resources. Aeon SS, that Cat King, right? Rahul sir promotes that very much. Aeons SS, Aeons. Then coaching materials and anything. You just read anything. You have to read anything. If you find it difficult to read, just read it. That's the simple logic of VRC.
Okay.
To get that pace in mind, to get that comprehension, to get that muscle memory, to get extract the meaning of any unknown phrase, any unknown word. You have to build that muscle memory through reading, and there is no, I don't feel there is any other strategy for VRC. For the DILR, the best thing is practice. So this is the basic, and later on at the final stage, you have to have a clear picture of yourself only. By that, what I mean, what you don't know. So practically, CAT is an exam of elimination, right? IIMs eliminate candidates through CAT, and through CAT, you have to learn to eliminate. Like for VRC, I still remember that any question, it should not take more than 10 to 20 or at max 30 seconds to get. If that's, I'll go with this RC, I'll go with this DILR set, I'll go with this quant. So you have to know yourself, what is your area of expertise and what you can't do.
So bro, while you are preparing for this all management exams, like what are the resources you have used?
Very basic resources. Resources in the sense I mean previous year. For DILR, previous year's questions like Bible. Just I went with the previous year only previous year. For quant, YouTube is gem. You can find anything in YouTube. What is left? VRC. I said the SS. But to practice, I had taken a mock series of my coaching only, and it was very cheap.
Okay bro, like while you are preparing for these management exams, how is your daily routine look like?
It was horrific. So through CAT, you just don't prepare for CAT, right? You prepare to manage your time inside IIM. So my college used to start from 8:45 till 5 or 5:30, sometimes 6 evening. I had to prepare my own food most of the days, then coaching, then to home. Like there is a lot of time in college when there is maybe off period, when the teacher may be coming late, or you have a basically unplanned break or something like that. I used to have something with me. Something with me means, for example, a VRC set or a previous year question of DILR or something which can help you in the journey. And for the last 3 or 4 months, I didn't used to have my mobile phone. I switched it off, and there the journey was like quite, I will not say tough, but it was exhaustive.
So bro, while preparing for CAT exam, mock tests plays a major role. Like when did you started giving mocks, and where did you given your mocks?
So the first mock I gave, it was around August. I gave around 15 mocks, and to just attempt, like I did not go through the solution, I did not solve the papers. I gave around 20 just to sit in front of the computer, in front of the laptop. I gave around 20 mocks.
So bro, let us assume you are left for 2 months before the CAT exam. So how is your preparation in the last 2 months?
Last 2 months, like this is September. I got off track a little during this month, September. Then I have to recap everything. Everything means the quant, VRC, the DLR. You have to reality check where you are in your journey, what things you wanted to cover, and what things you have done, what's remaining, and how will you literally plan yourself. It is about planning. How do you plan? How do you prioritize? And how do you make decision in every day? That gets crucial in this stage. Via the mocks and everything, you get to strategize. I used to, more than the answers, more than the questions, the strategy was the main thing. Like, why I missed this question? Why the easy question? And in CAT there are easy questions, there are hard questions, there are doable questions, like modern questions. So if you have attempt a hard questions, why did you do that? If you missed a easy question, why did you do that? So you have to spend a lot of considerable time and energy to strategize. And getting the mentor will will be very crucial in this stage, the mentorship thing. And
Okay.
there is a lot of noise in internet, in YouTube. Have
Okay.
1 or 2 channel at max. There I
Okay.
knew of 2-3 channels which
Okay.
were like whatever works for you works. So have that thing and don't get distracted. I just switched off my phone. I said that earlier, right? So it was very
Okay.
important. Don't fall sick. Don't get
Okay.
anything like fast food. Try to avoid those things just to maintain
Okay.
yourself properly. You are like this is kind of a war, right? So you have
Yeah.
to take care of every possible thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, bro, like any tips you want to share before the CAT exam to the CAT aspirants?
So tip number 1 is that CAT is not just an exam; it's a journey.
Okay.
So in journey, you just sit in the car and follow the track and to the goal. So I feel the CAT is similarly a journey where you have to have a proper knowledge that what is going on. Secondly, the CAT makes you a different person. So have a mentality around that. What I want to say ki, like for 3 or 4 months I didn't touch my phone, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
till the day of CAT I had an attention span of 30 minutes or more than that, like it was insane.
Okay.
And lastly, follow your own journey. What is best for you may not be like considerable to others.
Okay, bro. Now let us assume you are in the exam day. So
Okay.
exam is about to start. So like
Okay.
how is your approach toward the CAT questions? Like how you followed? Like what method you have used for solving the CAT questions?
First question arrives of VRC and
Okay.
the mind gets blanked. You are blackout.
Okay.
You don't know anything.
Okay.
You don't understand anything for 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay.
I took a deep breath and just
Okay.
head on.
Okay.
Then one by one, the RC, you have to
Okay.
select. There are 4 sets of RC. You have to select 2 or 3. So for that, you have to eliminate one. Like I said previously, no, you have to know that you
Yeah.
eliminate one. I had a clear
Yeah.
notion that this is not my cup of tea. This is harder. I'll not
Okay.
do this. And
Okay.
by solving the questions, by everything, you get that. Thankfully, I had selected the right RCs. Then I
Okay.
moved to the VA part where I made a
Okay.
mistake.
Okay.
And other than everything was good.
Okay.
Then the main catch comes, star player of CAT, DILR.
Yeah.
Then again the same logic, eliminate the hardest one. I knew like what is my weak zone. There is
Okay.
a question set around that zone, so I just eliminated in the first place within 5 or 10 seconds. First question was pretty like easy. I solved it within 15. Then second
Okay.
question, then third question. Third question I stuck. Then after till DILR end, I was drained out. So first 2 questions of quant I could not understand. I had a deep breath. I took some water and looked around.
Okay.
Have stretched myself. Then head on to the again quant. One by one
Okay.
question solved. Then done.
Oh.
Yes. And let me tell you, brother, this was one of the best days of my life. After giving the CAT, I was feeling enlightened. I was feeling I'll go to Himalayas, right?
So, bro, like after your results are out, you have to apply to respective IIMs. So, what is the next process after results are declared?
So during the form fill-up, you just check box the IIMs you want to join, right?
Yeah.
And with your background and CAT percentile, IIMs they inform you that if you are shortlisted for the first stage. In first stage you have to fill the form, and
Yeah.
that's more important, difficult and crucial stage.
Okay.
Because based on that interview will go around. Okay.
Yeah.
There is SOPs, there is like a different kind of questions. Like Shillong has a different set, Kozhikode has a different set, Lucknow has a different set. So you have to answer each of the question, and it takes a lot of time to think about this. Yeah, because as a college fresher, right? I did not had any work ex and anything, and facing those questions was like a different kind of experience. You get to explore yourself. You get to think beyond your imagination, expand your boundaries. The question itself. So they have different, like different kind of questions. Every IIMs, every course, you have to fill that. I think Rohtak is the first to run its first stage. Then following all the IIMs, then you get the interview calls. Then you prepare for the interviews, like all the general knowledge, and there is no GD. Some like IMK, L and A, they have writing test. Then you have to give the interview. So that's the process.
So bro, after clearing the CAT exam, you have to apply to respective IIMs. So like, what are the IIMs you have applied?
I got calls from almost, other than Bangalore and Kolkata, almost all the IIMs I can remember.
Okay. So I hope you also gone through interview. So how is your interview experience?
Different kind of experience. All the IIMs has different kind of vibe, different kind of approach to you, and every interview is different from the other. So you cannot really generalize each interview. But it is a good experience. I would say it is a very good experience to have. The first interview I gave was IIM Kozhikode. I got a little nervous, but the interview was good. So he asked me question around my background, my aspiration, why MBA. Obviously, that's a flagship question. But this time, I saw a lot of videos saying that prepare, introduce yourself. This is a flagship question. But I was asked only one time. Tell me about yourself. Otherwise, nobody asked me. Tell me about yourself. Why MBA? Kind of. Most of them are asked. The main thing, as a fresher, the interview point was subjects that were taught in your UG, your motivation, hobbies. Hobbies are also important. The main thing which I follow, which I figured out, you have to have a story. It needs to be you. It needs to be a real story. Otherwise, it won't work. Like you cannot fake it. You cannot fake it. They are very, very intelligent people. They know every kind of thing in the world. You cannot fake it. So just have your own story. Get it framed well, and it will do.
Okay. So bro, any tips you want to share for the interview?
Don't get nervous. the generic answer to the interviews. Don't get nervous. Answer truly as honestly as possible. But the main thing is you have to pull out a good conversation. And if you get nervous, if you think around the result, whether I'll get shortlisted, whether I will get, you will not able to get a good conversation. What I feel, what I have observed about giving 8 to 9 interviews, I have observed that. And you have to prepare well. Prepare well means you have to know the basics of what is written in your, like I said, in the form, basics of your UG thing. Like the question can be from anywhere. It is recommendable to prepare about yourself.
So bro, like finally you got admission letter from IIM Ahmedabad. So how is your reaction and how are your vibes at your home?
Oh, the best thing you can ask, right? Because people says that you don't choose IIMA. IIMA chooses you. So I was not really expecting that I'll convert. The interview went well. It was beyond my imagination ki I'll be here. So it was overwhelming for me, but for the people around me, who actually like helped me. My roommate, I used to stay with a professor of my college. He was somehow related to me also. He used to lend me his scooty to go to the coaching, right? Some friend of mine used to cook for me to have a good food. There is a lot of people involved in their reaction, their happiness is beyond something I can explain.
So how is your present life at IIM Ahmedabad in terms of academics?
Academic life, the first day of IIM, this is A stand for academics. So
Yeah.
it's important. For every subject, the criteria is different, but broadly we have CP. CP means
Okay.
class participation. You have to read whatever there will be discussed. It is
Okay.
mentioned in the course material only, that what will be discussed in that particular session, in that particular
Okay.
class. So you have to
Okay.
prepare way before attending that class. You have to read a case, you have to read something in book, or like you have to prepare.
Okay.
So
Okay.
during the class, you have to participate in the conversation, and the class, the teachers or professor are called instructors.
Okay.
They basically guide the class for a shared goal, right? So that's the
Okay.
CP one thing. Then
Okay.
there is assignments, group assignment
Okay.
and individual assignments as well. Then
Okay.
there is quiz. Quiz means
Okay.
surprise quiz and announced quiz. Surprise quiz,
Okay.
whoever is preparing for IIMA knows that at
Okay.
1:45 you got a notification in mail or in message, and
Okay.
notification board, just you are eating, and you are eating with that anticipation, with that anxiety that there will be a quiz, there will not be a quiz, right? So every day it's kind of clutter, and there's a quiz and there is exam. Okay, that's the thing.
Okay. Like bro, how is your daily routine at IIM Ahmedabad?
There is no routine at IIM Ahmedabad. You got to do what you need to do.
Okay,
There is no
okay.
routine.
Okay.
So you sleep at 4. You don't sleep. You sleep.
Okay.
You wake up at 8. You go to.
Okay.
There is no routine basically, right? There is a
Yeah.
lot of thing to do. N number of
Yeah.
things to do. I cannot count the things
Okay.
you need to be
Okay.
doing inside MA. So
Okay.
you have to prioritize the thing. You have to
Okay.
the examination are coming. Then there is
Okay.
simultaneous the process of placement. From the first
Okay.
day or first week itself, you have to prepare for the summer internship.
Okay.
The academics is there. The anticipation of quiz.
Okay.
There is clubs. You have to prepare. So a lot of different things, and
Okay.
there is no routine for me at least.
So bro, in IIM Ahmedabad, we have like a smart-minded students. So everything who got like a very good percentile in CAT or a very good academic background. So those kind of people will get admission at IIM Ahmedabad. So how is the student mindset at IIM Ahmedabad?
Okay, so students are kind of insane. They are competitive.
Okay.
They are helpful. I don't know how people manage to do this much amount of thing in the limited time. Like how people are managing everything in a same time. You have 24 hours, they have 24 hours, but they are doing 100 times more things than you are doing. So that is the thing I'm trying to learn from them. In IIMA, all the people I have met, all the people from security guard to the professors, everyone is trying to help you anyway.
So guys, this is the end of the podcast. I hope you got some value from this podcast. If you think you have got some value, make sure you hit the like button, and also please share your comments as well as your thoughts in the comment section. And I will upload this kind of podcasts in the future. So if you want to be notified when I upload those podcasts, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications just by hitting that bell icon. So this is your Joshua Kamalakar signing off.